A fortnight after receiving a 75-point thrashing from East Perth, the winless Bulldogs faced the at-home Falcons, who themselves had given the Royals a 100-point football lesson last week. The odds were heavily stacked against South Fremantle, registering a maiden 2014 win.
And that's an interesting kick. He's gone backwards across the face of goal, Hunt. Almost as if he had his ends mixed up on that occasion. South still a chance here. Buick fires it back. Martinez, Magumbwa in the pocket. Sends it very wide. And here is the first score of the game. It's an outstanding goal out of nothing. Kicking in long. He's curved towards full forward. Little nudge at the back from Crisp. Is he first to recover? Did he get his total? I think he did. That's a very clever goal in the end from Mark Crisp. And West Perth have levelled things up.
Paul Magumbwa, he's got a leading player in the pocket. The ball pitches in front of Saunders. He's got a task now. He's caught, releases a hand pass. Magumbwa again needs to break the tackle. He can't, so he hand passes back to Saunders, who snaps on goal, and Ben Saunders at his very best. Hand pass from Ross. Guglielmana now gives it to Schloith. He's giving them a lot of drive from the front part of the centre square. Looking for White. Going to ground there was Brown. Craig White gathers the footy. He's now got 3. He's a real star in South Fremantle.
Kicks towards Cracker, who uses the body, but the ball goes straight through his hands. Manzoni still a chance at the back. Hand pass to Fowler. Brilliant last week. Very quiet today, but that might spark him and his side.
Plenty of elevation. Down to a one-on-one. Pullman there had it knocked away from him by Hunt. While gathering the footy, Magumbwa. Clever slick hand pass to Saunders, who's jailed it. He's got his 4th.
Cunan's won more hit-outs than any other ruckman all season. That is a shocking kick. Manning probably should have taken the mark. It shouldn't matter. Jones mops it up and kicks the goal. Well, Higgins has made a good contest, but his kicking lets him down.
Kick from Guglielmana had plenty of carry. Here's Saunders. They might be able to set something up here from the outer wing. Saunders backing himself with Dan Hunt chasing. Saunders now after a couple of bounces, or kicks long into the goal square. That's gone through. Oh, has he kicked some remarkable goals. Now the ball falls nicely for Martinez. Waits for Schloith to go past. That's the way the handball goes. Another one to Saunders. Can this be goal number 7? It is. He just doesn't miss. Then to Stephen Verrier. Good mark by Tedesco, taken from behind, holding the ball. Well, Saunders affected the tackle. He gets the free kick, kicks it to open space. Craig White has got a paddock down there. He'll pick it up, amble into the goal square and kick his 4th for the afternoon. For the Bulldogs, Ben Saunders kicked 7 goals, Craig White 4, Buick, Kelly, Brendan Ferrier and Cook each kicked 1, whilst for the Falcons, Salikas kicked 2 goals, the only multiple goal scorer. Strike, Jones, Crisp, Brown, Cracker and Fowler each scoring 1. For West Perth, J. Van Burley, a terrific leaders game, 23 possessions and 1 goal. Aaron Black continued on as a ball gatherer with 23. Kerr did some good things, especially in the second half with 19. Strike with 17 was consistent. Crisp kicked 1 goal, 3. A little wayward with his 12 kicks and 2 handballs. Antonio, 19 stylish possessions. Jones tried hard around the packs with 19. And Cody Manning started particularly well, had 15 possessions for the game. Whilst for the victors, it was Hayden Schloith again buttering up with 36 possessions and 4 marks. Ryan Cook had 24 possessions, 26 to Ashton Hams. Craig White 4 goals from his 17 possessions and 8 marks. Brendan Verrier 20 possessions, kicked a goal as well. Guglielmana, heavy knock to start the match, still had 18 possessions. Saunders 7 goals, 1, only took 1 mark but 15 possessions. And Buick 17 possessions and kicking an early goal. In the match statistics, South Fremantle certainly had the weight of kicks. They also had more handballs than the Falcons. They dominated the air, taking 105 marks to 56. Inside 50s close, but the Bulldogs edging in front late in the game, 41 to 37. It was the centre breaks in favour of the Falcons, but getting the ball forward is what the Bulldogs did best. They took most of their opportunities and kicked a winning score, leading at every change by 12 points at quarter time. They led by 27 points at half time, 22 at 3/4 time, and ran out winners 15 goals 8, 98 to 10, 15, 75 the margin, 23.
Ben Saunders, of course, made 7 goals today. It must be great to return to form.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've struggled early this year. I mean, 0-4 coming into this. It's just great to get a win.
And you personally, I mean, a bag of 7, you've kicked 8 before in your career, but what does it mean to you to finally, I guess, have a presence for season 2014?
Yeah, I mean, last year was a bit of a disappointment, so to obviously return to form now is pretty exciting. So hopefully I can maintain this throughout the year and I mean, it's just exciting to get a win.
You did have that long-term injury last year. Tell us about that and how have you recovered?
Yeah, well, did my collarbone, and yeah, that was probably 18 weeks off. Yeah, recovered well now. Like, I feel good now. It's just hard sitting on the sidelines, you know, watching the boys struggle and that, but it's just really exciting now to get out there and actually play some footy.
And what's it been like inside the Souths camp? You mentioned 0-4 at the start of the year. Has it been frustrating?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that gets to any club, you know what I mean? But we've stayed positive. We're really up and about. All the boys are happy. And, I mean, it's a great feeling down at the club at the moment, so this is just going to help it.
And finally, do you remember the words to the club song?
Oh, definitely, mate. Of course I do.
Enjoy.
Sing it. Cheers, mate.
Well, Paul, you must be pretty proud of the boys today. I mean, they sang the song with the gusto.
Yeah, they certainly did. They deserve it. Hasn't been the best start for the year for us, 0-4. But as I said before the game, we've been in all of those contests, and today, a few things that we've worked on when momentum hasn't gone with us, we actually delivered. So a great result for the boys, and they deserve to be happy.
What were a couple of those messages that you had prior to the game and that they delivered on?
We felt that the last few weeks when we lose momentum, teams score pretty quickly against us. So it's about maintaining possession a bit better, getting in and winning the ball, and also being better around stoppages when that happens.
It helps when Ben Saunders is on fire. You've got a big rap for him. Tell us about him.
Yeah, he's one of our most important players. When he does that, he had his kicking boots on today. I think he ended up with 7. But going through our list, I think they all played very well today, and that's been the difference. Probably in the first 3 or 4 weeks that we didn't have any passengers and everyone played their role. So we're wrapped with that, but we've got to take it forward. We play the Sharks and some more winnable games after that. So we need to keep improving.
Congratulations. Enjoy the win.
We'll do.
Round 5 commenced on Good Friday afternoon at Bendigo Bank Stadium with Peel Thunder and East Fremantle doing battle. It was the Sharks winning that match by 18 points. In the evening at Medibank Stadium, the Lions won their 5th in a row against the Royals, taking the honours by 24 points. And there is, of course, one more game to complete round 5, that being on Sunday afternoon at Brown Stadium. Perth take on Swan Districts. Claremont with the bye this week. As we go to the ladder, you can see Subiaco without a blemish at the moment, sitting on top of the ladder. It gets pretty tight after that. East Fremantle and East Perth on 3 wins. West Perth in the 4 by percentage, but Perth and Swan Districts playing each other tomorrow, hovering outside. South Fremantle have registered their first win, and they have leapfrogged Claremont and Peel Thunder, who still have not won a match. Looking forward to next week, our round 6 match of the day. We travel to the Claremont Showgrounds, the original home from 1926 for the Claremont Football Club. The Tigers taking on the Thunder, live on air from 2 p.m.